Hi, so in this video we're going to be styling the sidebar here. Okay, so this is how, just let me show you a recap. This is how the sidebar needs to look like. The header for it needs to have these green lines on the left hand side of it. But before we do that, let's go ahead and make these fonts look nicer by assigning a different font to the default. So just head over to Google and just type in Google font Lato. That is the font we need. Okay, so I'll just click on here and just scroll down to the bottom, say open Lato in Google Fonts, and just so we have all the possible styles, I'll just select everything. In a real world project, you'll normally just select the ones that you need, but since this is for tutorial wise, I'll just not bother with that. Select everything and then go back to your index.html. So the link declaration part here, just right above every CSS, paste that link that you copied. Okay, but that's not enough. The font family is Lato. We have to go to our CSS, main.css. So the body tag here will say font family, and we'll say Lato, and we'll give it a fallback of sans serif. Okay, so let's go back in our page, refresh. As you can see, the font looks much nicer now. Okay, so back to styling our sidebar. So let's look at the classes that our sidebar have. For the each sidebar, it has a class of sidebar widget, and it has a p tag in it, and it has a h3. Okay, so what do we want to style? We want to style the sidebar widget itself by giving it a margin so it's separate from the second one, and we also want to style the h3. Let's first style the single sidebar widget. So we'll go in our main.css here, create another section called sidebar. Okay, so inside there, let's just say target the sidebar widget. So we'll say sidebar widget. Okay, and we'll give it a margin bottom of 32 pixels, and let's have a look at what that gives us. Okay, refreshing, that just separates the two of them so they have more space. Okay, next what we want to target is the h3. So we'll say sidebar widget h3. So the reason I did this sign here is saying target the immediate h3 that is inside the sidebar widget, the first h3 that is directly a descendant of the sidebar widget. Just target that. And the reason is because you might sometimes want to have many h3s inside there for some strange reason. I don't see a reason why you would, but if you do then and you target it like this, then it's going to affect all the h3s. But we want to target just the first one that is acting as the header. And maybe you might want to do something like this as well, maybe h2, h4, so that, let's say you're using it as a WordPress theme and you don't have control over the sidebar widget, and maybe the owner of the plugin for that widget decided to use h4 instead of h3, then you will be covered. So let's just leave it this way as well. Okay, so let's give that also a margin bottom of 16 pixels, and we'll give it a, let's actually look at what we have now. So as you can see, the h3 is a bit above the text for the widget. So let's go ahead and give it a border left of 2 pixels solid. If you notice the green sign, solid, the green whatever that is, 58C93A. Okay, let's have a look at what we have now. As you can see, it has a left border. That's not enough. Let's give it a padding of 16 pixels, and when we refresh, as you can see, it's much nicer now. And we'll go much further than that. We'll give it a background color of some really light gray, and it will be F8. Okay, refresh that. As you can see, it has a background color of really light gray. So that's it guys for this tutorial video. Actually, before we close it down, let me just show you the responsiveness. This will be applied even with that sidebar floating to the bottom. It will look even nice. So that's it for this tutorial video, and if it was helpful, as usual, please do rate and comment and subscribe. Share the videos if you think it's gonna benefit someone else. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.